If they ask you to induct Bam Bam Bigelow for the 2019 WWE Hall of Fame, what would the franchise do in this instance?
Look, everybody knows my feelings for Vince, and everybody knows Vince's feelings for me, and I'm fine with that. I'm sure he is as well. But look, I've got a world of respect for Bam Bam Bigelow. I count myself as being incredibly fortunate and blessed to have had him standing by my side as we built the triple threat in the ECW and the market that's left on wrestling. Um, I've reached a point in my life and my career where I don't, I'm not going to marry Vince McMahon, and I'm never going to work for him. But to pay homage and respect to Bam Bam Bigelow, I would certainly entertain the idea of doing something like that. Now, that said, I'm in complete agreement with Francine. I don't think that offer is going to come. After all, I'm sure, there's probably a million people that they have that works for WWE that would be, wink, wink, way more practical to induct Bam Bam Bigelow. But I think it's a travesty that Bam Bam's not in the Hall of Fame already. If nothing else, for his kids, Shane, Colton, and Richie, that they should have the right to be able to remember their father that way, because Scott was that big of an impact on wrestling. When wrestling went to its monster levels, Bam Bam, with that push that he had, just his general look and his athleticism at that size, to me, it beckoned back to like the Crusher Blackwells and the big guys that I had seen when I was growing up before I got into wrestling. And Bam Bam did that. They took it to another level. We always hear the phrase, the best big man in wrestling. And there are a lot of incredible guys that get put into that category. But Bam Bam, I think by the fact that he had done it in WWF, he had done it in WCW, he had done it in ECW, he had done it in Japan, just sort of transcended and took it to a different level. So I hope Bam Bam gets inducted. If I don't get asked, which I wouldn't expect again, I will certainly be watching and rooting, and probably with a tear in my eye watching it. Again, Scott Bigelow certainly deserves that, and I hope for his kids' sake that happens this year, because it certainly should have a long time ago. So hopefully, for their sake and for Scott's memory, that does happen.